I'm going to keep things rolling. Please, coming to the stage, please give a warm round of applause to Max Lasser.
Thank you guys so much. Do you guys think that there's a special part of hell for people who are really evil but also incompetent? Like the villains from Scooby-Doo? Because I don't think it's fair to punish them for their failures for all eternity. You know, like, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. And my wireless carrier always dropping my calls. And my secretary's brother having that knee surgery last week. Or like, ladies and gentlemen, I have called you all here because we must defeat Superman. Also, I was at Walmart earlier and I picked up Taboo if you guys want to play later. And then like 3 hours later, it's getting kind of late. My kids have school in the morning. Maybe we could just order some kryptonite off eBay. Or like the one person with genocidal tendencies who did get into art school. If I didn't have all this classwork. Maybe I have time for a little mass murder, but I've been trying to work out more. Do you guys think a magical genie lamp has ever been found by a 5-year-old who then just screwed up his entire life? Like, Timothy, for freeing me from the lamp, I will grant you 3 wishes. Oh my God. I want a fire truck, and I never want to go to school again, and I want laser vision. And 30 years later, he's in middle management, like, pew, pew, pew. Sorry, Mr. Anderson. I should have specified that I want the lasers that blow things up. At least I have a PowerPoint presentation coming up Wednesday. I have to drive home in that stupid fire truck. Personally, I think having 3 wishes is a pretty high-pressure situation, you know? Like, I think I just wish for what society told me to wish for, like the ability to turn invisible or something. I just have this image of like a hipster genie, like, oh yeah, the ability to turn invisible again. Why you just wish for tickets to see the Killers. Nerdy people, when you give them superpowers, are still nerdy people. You know, like 2 weeks later, I'd be invisibly checking Facebook. I'm not tagging that many photos anymore. 4 weeks later, I'd be high on my friend's couch trying to freak him out. Like, hey, do we have any more zebra cakes? Did he leave? After 8 weeks, I'd just be invisibly masturbating when I thought my roommate was asleep. Max, I can still see the covers move. I had a dream I was playing Wii Sports. I like to think I'm a good enough person to use a wish on world peace, you know, but I really like to give people a hard time, so I might wish for like world peace except between me and one other guy. You know, like, Kumbaya, my lord. Excuse me, can I switch places with someone? Because I do not want to hold hands with Brian. Because, Brian, you're sweaty. Universal love only goes so far. Come, brothers of all races and creed, let us dine together at the table of peace. Oh, sorry, Brian, our table's full. Well, they could pull up a chair. Then where will we put the appetizers? There's an empty seat right there. That's for the invisible children, Brian. Jerk. I'm really glad I don't live in a fantasy universe because I think the chosen one would be a jerk. You know, like in movies, it's always portrayed as like a quiet, nerdy kid who saves the day. But I think that if the world was in danger, we'd send in someone who is physically capable of fighting the forces of darkness. You know, like Michael Phelps. Except this would be a fantasy universe, so it would be like Michael Phelps, Harry Potter. Alright, President Dumbledore, I'm gonna go defeat Lord Voldemort, maybe have a fruit smoothie, do some cardio. It's all a day's work for the most powerful wizard and swimmer ever born. You guys are like, that doesn't sound so bad, but I'd run into him at parties. Yeah, you know, I just stand up every once in a while. Oh, hey, Harry Potter, Michael Phelps. Oh, who's this? Osseo, drink. You want me to get you one? Why don't you come back to my house? Both my parents are dead. Sarah, I hooked up with Harry Potter Michael Phelps last night. How was that? Put it this way. The lower half of my body can see thestrals. Is that where the joke crossed the nerdy line for people? Like all the non-honors college kids are like, we didn't even know what osseo meant. And the honors college kids are like, can you hurry this up? We have Quidditch practice. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.